And someone else died. Wonderful. I was distracted for 2 seconds. Who died? You did. You were a snitch. Boy. Well, that's not good. We keep getting snitches and they keep dying. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't really know what to do about it. At this point, we don't have our informant system really set up. So it's not like we can uncover their stats before they come in. Oh yeah, that's not suspect at all, guys. Good job. Just, crowd around each other. Now, you require spirituality and literacy. Boy. Demanding little guys, aren't they? Well, we'll see what we can do, guys. We'll see what we can do. Just keep building more cells. Let's get more prisoners in here. Speaking of the literacy, I wonder if there's a grant for expansion in another direction. Subblock B. Expand to 50. Well, that's what we're in the middle of. Education, build a classroom, laundry, kitchen, cleaning compound, cleaning cupboard. Oh, assign prisoners to work on all of these. We need education. It's unfortunate. But we need a classroom right now so that our prisoners can start learning to do things. I think we'll take a chunk out of the yard to make it actually. How big does a classroom need to be? And we need a parole office as well. Let's do the same thing we did up here with the parole office. 5 by 5 indoors. So that means you need to be 7 by 7. Now that'll bump right up there. Well, I think we take another chunk out of the yard. Here's the parole office. And what else did we want? A classroom. How big does a classroom need to be? Well, we don't really want to build the bare minimum for a classroom. We want it to be fairly large so anybody who wants to can get in. And we need a chapel. The thing about a shop and a mail room and all that stuff is that prisoners need to work at them, and you need a classroom in order to let the prisoners work at them. I think we'll just sort of extend this basic idea, this 7 tall thing, all the way down here. We'll have a little path to go through here. Yeah, I know we're cutting the yard in 2, but oh well. Yard. It's yellow, isn't it? I thought the yard was yellow. Guess it's... Yeah, it is yellow. All right. So this will be the yard. Just this right up here. We'll build an entrance in here. Just like that. And I guess we'll build an entrance in there just like that to figure out where we're at that point. So parole. Now, the thing about parole is that if people are denied parole, they can get pretty feisty. I mean, I'd be a little bit mad too. I think we need a visitor table in here. So that means that I'm going to want a guard in the patrol room. Sorry, the parole room at all times. Literally at all times. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't care if no one's in there. We're gonna have people in there, and it's a volatile situation. I wouldn't wanna be in that spot where I needed to tell someone no. And basically, that means that they need to spend another 12 years in prison. I mean, you'd blame the person who said no, right? Or however long. Not necessarily 12. But in this game, you are eligible for parole at... Really? Really? Just right here? What's your problem? Oh, you're volatile. Well, you're going to be a problem. Just in general, you're going to be a problem. These solitary rooms are up and ready to go. We can start actually using them if we have more than one prisoner in need of solitary confinement. We don't have electricity down in this general area, so let's start that. And then let's finish up the bottom segment here. I know it's not the most efficient way to do it, but I think it looks good, honestly. I really do. I think that not having completely uniform prisons is a good thing. Makes it visually pleasing, it improves the aesthetic. Yeah, keep on going, guys. We could conceivably take in a whole bunch more prisoners. Let's see. Let's count by the jail doors we can put in of how many more prisoners we can stick in here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go crazy. I know these cells aren't done yet. 12 more prisoners. Bring them on. We got electricity coming in. We can extend the water. Let's not build right through the middle of their cells. It just slows everything down. Build water in through here. Just like that. And then we're going to need pipes all over the bloody place. Come on, guys. Let's go. Speed up, speed up. It's 4:30 in the morning. They are no longer in sleep phase, but probably a lot of them are still asleep. They're in lockup, which means they'll stick in their prisons, in their prison cells, hopefully not causing too much trouble. As long as we remain consistent with where we're putting our toilets and stuff, shouldn't have much problem pre-building all of these utility pipes. Yeah, these cells will not be done by the time the prisoners get there, but that's okay. I don't really mind. Where did our patrol route go? Let's have one guard patrolling right here, and we'll have another one patrolling right here. They arrive in half an hour. Yeah, we don't have nearly enough cells for them yet, but as they get done, they'll get assigned to it. I have been sort of stacking up a bunch of stuff for our workmen to do. And that's okay. Alright, so let's just set some of these central locations. I know we wanted a classroom. We will make one of them as a classroom, but the other ones we're going to want like a shop, a mailroom, and a library. 5x5, 5x5, and 4x4. So let's do 5x5, 5x5 with a wall running down the middle, like that, and like that. And then shop, it needs to be 4x4, but we'll make it 5x4 with a wall right down the middle, like that. And then all of this can be one classroom down here because we don't really need it immediately for anything else. But later on, when we build a bigger classroom area, we'll turn this into like a chapel or something like that. Shouldn't be that problematic. The chapel's right here. It needs to be 6x6, so we can't even stick a chapel in there. But we can make this into a classroom. And I mean, we might as well, right? Oh, classroom needs education. Alright, well, let's unlock it then. Didn't realize that needed that. Okay, so what can we buy that we don't have yet? Nothing, really. I'd say we're doing fairly well with ourselves. We do have a whole bunch of prisoners with nowhere to go, and I'd say we need more guards to cope with that. We do not have a very good guard-to-prisoner ratio at this point. At the same time, we are still making a decent amount of money. So I'm not too exceptionally worried about it. These rooms do need electricity. So let's run it right through. Why are you trying to bring in a screwdriver? Come on, man. You really think I'd be that easy? Now, since we're going to have we don't want anything metal being smuggled in to their rooms. So let's stick a metal detector right there, and we're always going to have a guard patrolling right at the end of this hallway, so it wouldn't be that big of a deal. It shouldn't even be that difficult, really. And yeah, as these cells get finished, everything should be okay. Let's take a look at that cell quality again. That's a new feature, one that I haven't messed around with. I don't even remember where it was. Where was it? In logistics? Yeah. Room quality. 4. Occupant is entitled to grade 4? Entitled? What does that mean? He's entitled to grade 4. Is that like the number of days without incident or something? I don't even know. How nice he's been or something like that? That's a weird system. I haven't seen it before. It's fun. Any gangs yet? Nope. No gangs. Fine by me. We do have some visitors on site. Are they just showing up? Or are they already in the visitation room? They're not in the visitation room. Oh, I guess they were leaving because they aren't in here anymore. And there is a lot of stuff for our workers to be doing. And yeah, we do have a lot of these. All of these cells aren't done yet, but it'll be okay. And with that, we're going to make even more work for our workers to be doing. Because that's just how we be. Because we want to take in more prisoners tomorrow. And these ones should be a little bit easier to set up. Yeah, we just don't have all of our infrastructure set up quite yet. They're just not done building it. And that'll be okay. Oops, didn't build doors. How's that education research? 10 hours, my goodness. All right. I mean, I should have paid attention, you know, I shouldn't really be that angry, but... Cells are getting done, cells are getting done. How many more is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. All right, well, let's cut down the prisoner intake to 10 more. Huh. Cool. How do I get you off my screen? Seriously, how do I get you off my screen? Oh, you just go away after a while? Okay. Well, that's fine then. Actually, I want the front to be into the yard. Let's see. What else do you need? You need a shop shelf, a table. And oh, wow, that's a big table. No, there's really no good way to set that up. Alright, mail room. You need a sorting desk and a table. And the library, you need a library shelf and a sorting desk. Wonderful. Hopefully that's a little bit better for our prisoners. Oh, it looks like I can actually, let's build some jail doors. Nice and easy. And we'll assign these as cells. Now, I know they ain't done yet, but hey, they'll get there. Well, I think this is good enough for the first video. We've only had 2 deaths. Let's see, what is our valuation right now? 90K. 90K. We got a lot of money for grants and all that fun stuff. And unfortunately, there is a death in the last day, so there's quite the penalty for that. But I think we will continue to go with this prison. I like the setup. I like that we're going a little bit quicker than normal with it. I mean, we did turn off the prisoner intake for, I think it was 2 days? 2 days without prisoner intake. But we have room to expand rather quickly now. I'm sure we'll get over capacity, and we'll have some fun problems soon enough. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. Feel free to like, comment, or subscribe if you so feel the desire to. If not, don't worry about it. I'm always welcoming to constructive criticism. Go ahead and leave it in the comments, or go ahead and send me a private message. Either way, I hope you'll join me for the next video. Thanks much, and I'll see you all next time.